How's it going, Great Nation? Chris Thomas here. Hope you're having a great day kind of day. And in this installment of Great Nation, I am here with Dale Pine, the real Dale Pine. He is an adult daycare center operator. We've haven't seen eye to eye on things. I did allow another guest on the show to use Dale's name.
Yeah, that was totally uncalled for.
Well, okay, let me just explain real quick for the folks that haven't listened, and I encourage people to go back and listen, is that Dale Pine, the person here, the real Dale Pine, is an adult daycare center operator, and it was a situation where he was busy given all the things going on in the world, and he was not able to be on the show. So this other guest, Nigel Lee, a survey researcher, said, can he use the name Dale Pine? Because he felt that if he used his name, Nigel Lee, on the show, that people would, search his name and he would come up on this podcast, and it would be a bit outrageous, and he felt uncomfortable about that because people might not want to participate in his surveys.
And you still believe that?
Well, I mean, if that's the reason he gave, I have to take it at its face value. But I hope that you and I have settled things, and that you are finally back on Grade A Nation to clear the air and show that things are going fairly smoothly at the adult daycare center.
Oh, they are. They're going very well. And after you gave me some money to cover the emotional distress of having my name stolen from me, I forgive you.
Well, you were not supposed to talk about that on the podcast.
Oh, well, I do apologize, but let's move on and talk about all the positive things happening at the adult daycare center.
All right, well, sure. I mean, what have you been doing lately? Is everyone feeling good, feeling great?
Oh, it is remarkable. People are feeling fantastic. They are vibrant and so full of life. To see the light in their eyes and the happiness, it reminds me of why I got started in the adult daycare center operations business in the first place. I'm feeling like I have a new lease on life.
Well, Dale, that is wonderful to hear. I'm actually touched because I know you experienced some loss at the center. How are people taking all those losses?
Well, they realize that something terrible happened, and that if we recruit people and show that things are going great at the center, that everything will be almost like how it was. New blood, new life, a renewed lease on life, so to speak.
Okay, so it sounds like you are in recruitment mode. How are you doing that?
We are taking to social media and, showing how happy our residents are, playing games, participating in activities, and we're even engaging in some of the social media challenges out there.
Oh, social media challenges. what's the one that stands out and really seems to get a lot of excitement from your clients?
Well, we are participating in the TikTok Beat the Heat Challenge.
TikTok Beat the Heat Challenge. What is that? I actually haven't heard that one.
Well, it's one where you lock someone in a car and the windows are rolled up entirely, and you do not supply them any water, and you look to see how long they can go inside that car.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you're not providing people an opportunity to hydrate. The windows are rolled up so there's no air, and it's burning hot, and that's like fun. That's how you're gonna recruit people.
Well, I mean, it shows you that the residents are so full of life that they can participate in these games, and they have a big smile on their face, and they're laughing, and you know, they realize that they are safe, that if something were to happen, we would open the car and give them some water. It's I don't understand why you're like your look of concern is a little over the top.
Well, I mean, I'm just kind of startled that after what had happened and you had experienced loss, that you would participate in a challenge that is a bit risky from what it sounds like.
Well, I mean, if people want to participate in the Beat the Heat Challenge and, make a couple bucks while doing so, I don't see the harm in it. And it's a lot of fun. We've been getting a lot of views. I insert music that has a, theme with warmth.
Theme with what?
Theme with warmth.
Okay, well, it was hard to understand you.
Well, sometimes my mouth can get dry in the warm temperature.
Well, doesn't that show you that you are in an air-conditioned room and you're getting parched? Just imagine one of your residents in a locked vehicle.
Oh, just cut it out. I like to play music in the background of the Beat the Heat Challenge videos. I mean, the power strip.
Power station?
Yeah, power station. Power station, something like it hot. That's a fun one. Oh gosh, I mean, there's so many to choose from. The beds are burning from midnight oil. Oh wow, I mean, the list goes on and on and on. How hot is this? P word. I can't use the word you told me.
Yeah, you can't use that word. Is that really something you want your residents to be associated with? Is, a challenge video where a word like that describes a female body part is used? And is that something that you want prospective family members of residents to see?
Well, boy, you're Mr. Square. A lot of people, after everything that has happened, sees the lightheartedness of it all, and if a female resident wants to participate in the challenge in a a revealing top, perhaps even a wet t-shirt, or a slightly soaking bra, and lady undergarments.
Are you okay?
I told you my throat is parched.
Okay, well, do you want some water?
No, because I don't want to give you the satisfaction of saying, "Oh, you see, you needed water. The Beat the Heat challenge is done." Because I think the Beat the Heat challenge is a big part of our recruitment campaign.
Well, I wish you luck in your efforts. I don't think having senior citizens locked in a sweltering van with no water is going to be a way to recruit other seniors to be a part of an adult daycare center. I'm just at a loss, but I am grateful that you are on the show and that you have forgiven what had happened with Nigel Lee.
Don't say his diabolical name, because I can assure you, he will be back. He is a cockroach, and it's hard to get rid of cockroaches.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something a bit more foul in nature.
With the first half of the cockroaches were...
Exactly.
Well, I could if you want.
No, that's okay. All right, Great A Nation. We really appreciate you listening in. Do not participate in the Beat the Heat challenge, regardless of whether or not you want to hear Some Like It Hot from Power Station.
It's a very good song, and how Robert Palmer's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is outrageous.
All right, Great A Nation. Take care.